Hello everybody, so this is gonna be interesting. I just decided to buy the Spitfire, and this is actually the first time I am going to try and fly it. So yeah, let's see how that goes. I'm gonna use the automatic checklist because I have no idea how to do all the manual stuff. That may come later. So yeah, let's see how first flight sound and everything goes. I'm probably gonna fail terribly on the landing especially, but yeah, let's see. Okay, so here we are, Biggin Hill. As far as I am aware, it's one of the authentic places where this actually flew from. And I am facing the hangar. But man, this is a beautiful aircraft. It really is. I remember this was when I started playing PC games, the Battle of Britain. I guess this has to be in the early 90s. This was one of my favorite planes. I made it as a model and everything. Hung in my ceiling and in my room at my parents', along with a few other World War II aircraft. Yeah, let's, I wonder if I can turn this around or I have to restart, but yeah, let's see what we can do. Okay, so now we're back in the cockpit of the Spitfire, and since my last recording, I had to learn how to do this because I couldn't figure it out. So I've been up in the air with it a few times and I've gotten a hang of it, and it's certainly, it takes practice for both takeoff and landing to navigate this aircraft. But I'll say once it's in the air, it is actually a pleasure to fly. It is easy to trim, and it is, yeah, it just stays in the air. Another update is also that SU7 dropped, and that means that I now have support for my Tobii eye tracker. So now I can much easily have a look around and enjoy the visuals of this aircraft. So with all that being said, let's have a look at what we need to do here and take it one step at a time. So battery. I have a checklist actually. So battery, and we need to pull the propeller forward, and carburetor. Filter needs to be set for starting and taxi. We need to, let me pull this away, we need to set the fuel. Let's get this back. We need to make sure that the mixture is in idle. We need to pull the throttle a little bit forward. And then we need to work this wobble pump here. And you can see behind it there's a red light, and we need to wobble until this turns off. Still getting a hang of the Tobii eye tracker together with Microsoft Flight Sim. Okay, so that is the wobble and then the primer. So we need to unlock it. And then we need to pull it. I read in the manual, and I think it is for the temperature, I need to pull it quite a few times. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And if the engines won't start, we just give it a bit more. Then the safety caps needs to come off. The magnetos needs to be set there. And then we need to make sure that the brake is on, otherwise this aircraft is gonna start moving forward. And that should be it. Let's see if we can start this baby. Yeah, there we go. That is such a beautiful sound. All right, throttle back. Now, at this point, I just want to see, I'm just gonna go out and take off, basically. And then we're gonna head for the cliffs of Dover. Right now I am at Biggin Hill, one of the airstrips used during World War II. So this is actually a place where this aircraft would lift off from. And as you can probably see, taxiing in this is a little bit difficult because you can't see out. So I think I read somewhere that what the pilots would do was that they would, kind of taxiing in doing S's, so they would have an idea of the outside or the sides of the taxiways. So right now I'm keeping my eye on the right side and the left side to make sure I am in the approximate middle. I guess you could also do the outside view, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so slowing us down ever so slightly. So I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna get out there, park, and then set us up for a takeoff. So the takeoff is where this aircraft, you need to kind of be gentle, because the torque from the propeller itself is quite significant. So I think what I found out is that I need to trim this a little bit just to help, and then trim the nose down a little bit, and then just throttle up until I hit about 6 or 8 on the boost. So yeah, wish me luck. Needs to be gentle, so release brake and then throttle up. Can I zoom back a little bit? Yeah, I can. Okay. It takes a little bit for the power to set in. And very, very gently working that rudder. No big movements. And I made a big movement. And lift off. Gear up. And I'm at 3000 RPM. Okay, so I'm gonna take us up not too high, maybe 2000 feet, and then I'm gonna turn east. And you gotta be careful with the the power in this one and the temperatures. So I'm gonna throttle us back ever so slightly. And I am going to turn due east. I think this is due east anyway. And this is what I mean by having a head tracking device. Is just absolutely amazing in an aircraft like this. Okay, I believe this is about 90 degrees. Let's have a look. Yeah, 90 degrees. Okay, so now I'm gonna pull the... I need to get a bit closer, sorry guys. I again need to get a bit closer because I need the propellers to go back. So what I'm aiming for is about 2500 RPM. And then higher on the boost. So a little bit less. There we go, and then trim. Okay, that is just about beautiful. So I got a little bit of a descent, ever so slightly. Yeah. Did I roll a bit? Let me just get this back. Just orientate myself. Excuse me. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm going too much south. Now this is actually pretty good. I think that is just about trimmed. Have a look at that. That is just so amazing. So 2,500 RPM. Going for the Cliffs of Dover. Let's take a look at our temperatures. Looks good as far as I can tell anyway. Let's close these covers. So yeah, I think we're about set. It pretty much just flies itself. All right, coming up on the cliffs. Just gonna throttle back ever so slightly. Yeah. That is such a beautiful sight. And again, the beauty of having a face and eye tracker is that VFR just is so amazing because you can have a look around. lot of reflection though. Yeah, have a look at that. Yeah, on that note, I guess it's yeah, time for me to complete this video. I just wanted to give you a sense of the Spitfire and how it was to fly with the Tobii eye tracker, but I can clearly recommend it. The benefit of the Tobii eye tracker is that you really don't need to wear anything. It just using infrared light, it tracks both your eyes and your head, so that is pretty amazing. So yeah, with that being said, I wish everybody a wonderful day, and hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you need something else, if there's another video you'd like to see. So thank you and have a wonderful day.